This is my video on how to remove a water pump clutch fan on a 2008 Chevy Trailblazer. This also works on 05 and up, I guess. I don't remember what the first year of the Trailblazer was. Basically, I know there's a lot of people that have problem with the clutch fan bolt right here because it wants to spin at the same time as the pulley, and people have a lot of problems holding that pulley in place while they're trying to spin the clutch fan bolt. What I did was, this plate right here, I took in the two bolts on the, well, there's 4 bolts on the pulley here. I removed 2 of the bolts and I drilled holes in the plate and cut a notch here for the where the bolt would be, the nut on the clutch fan, and I clearanced the spot there for the nut, and I put two bolts through it. I happened to see this done on another YouTube channel. I can't remember the channel offhand, but there's a guy that sells these plates on eBay for 15 bucks. And then what I did, I drilled a hole and worked it out that I filed it up and everything, that a 1/2-inch drive breaker bar would go on, and right now it's not cooperating. It'll go on right here at the edge. It's a little tight, but it does work here. Okay, spun the fan a little bit, and what I did was, after I got this, I'm gonna see how it protrudes out, and then all I did was I stuck my wrench here like this, and I held the breaker bar, and it spun right loose. It worked out really nice. At this point it's not spinning. There we go. There we go. And I know there's times where people have worked for weeks to get this stupid thing broken loose. They've sent it out to shops and had a lot of problem getting the nut to break loose. And basically the hardest part I had was, for one, besides making the plate, was taking the 2 bolts off and running it on, and then just putting them on, really, because it turned out really easy. Basically all I got to do now is remove the 2 bolts from the pulley and remove the clutch fan and proceed on. If anyone has any problems, I'm gonna pause this here in a little bit, and then I'll take the plate off, and then after I take the plate off, I'll show you what it looks like so that somebody can get an idea on how to make their own. It's not very hard. Be back. Alright, here's the plate that I made. Basically all I did, this is from center to center here, it's 1 3/4 inch, and it's probably about a 1 7/8 gap around here. It's a pretty good sized gap in order to clear that bolt, or that nut I mean. And then all I did was I put a square drive up here. I drilled a 1/2-inch hole and then squared it out with the file, and I'll tell you what, it made a world of difference. If anybody's interested, that's the way to do it. Basically this is I used like a 6-inch plate. And then 2.5. That's probably the smallest I would suggest. Thank you very much, and I hope this helps somebody. And you have a great night. Thanks.